Sai is our new guest. Hello, Sai. Yes, it is audible.
Yes, it was, I think so, link was there.
So, can you see it when your face could come lightly? See, my face is looking nicely. Yes, your face is blurred. Can you face towards?
Yes, sir.
No, no. Can you see towards like your
Internet
light should be
connection
focusing on
a
your face?
little more, sir.
Can you turn around? Can you turn around? Turn around. No, you sit that side, Satya. Your face will come nicely. You take a chair and
Okay,
then
sir, this
rotate
one.
it. Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
Uh, Rotate it. Okay, so now you are welcome to our podcast with our new guest, Sai. Sai, can you introduce your full name?
Yes, sir. My name is Mogli Sakma.
Open camera. Yes,
Okay.
yes. So, are you getting? There is in this column there is a green screen. If you could use green screen or something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, leave it. So, Sai, welcome, Sai.
Hello.
Sai, tell your full name.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Tell.
Hello.
Tell. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Saikman Mogli. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm studying in the Srinidhi Institute of
You
Technology and Sciences.
speak a bit loudly. Okay, keep your mobile near to your face or something. Speak loudly. I am using camera, so it's working.
Okay, okay, sir. Uh, I'm studying in the Srinidhi College, and I came to here. Sir was my previous lecturer for the mathematics. He was the great mathematics faculty. I'm here to say how how to manage skills in the intermediate and how to secure good seat in the graduation. I mean BTECH or MBBS, whatever we have
Keep your
chosen
mobile
path in
near
the
to your face. Keep
intermediate.
your mobile near to your face, please. Yes.
Now it is audible goodly, sir.
Yes, yes. Now
Okay,
audible. Now
fine.
nice. Yes, fine.
Yeah, sir. Can we start our meeting, sir?
So, so you are currently in Srinidhi College. So, Sai,
Yeah,
are you
sir.
able to speak English or we have to go in complete Hindi? English. Can you go with Hindi
We can
also?
move with English, sir. We can move
English.
with English. Like most students.
English.
Uh,
ओके तो तो साई बताओ कि जेई का जर्नी कैसा रहा। मैं जब वहां पर था, मैं तुम्हारे साथ था जब आई वॉज योर टीचर। आई यूज टू वी यूज टू डिस्कस विद द प्लानिंग एंड एवरीथिंग। सो हाउ दैट वर्कड एंड यू हैड अ टू सेशन, सो टॉक समथिंग अबाउट दैट।
yeah, sir. The JEE preparation is ultimately not only to practice; it is ultimate to planning with practice. Plan,
ओके
practice, revision will make the success.
ओके
With this combination of three, will be getting the success itself.
Okay, so
Uh,
tell me about your some basics like when you joined the corresponding coaching. We may not be revealing the coaching name. So उस coaching में मतलब ये था क्या कि you joined in 11th. So where you studied 11th and 12th?
at Narayana, I think so. Around Narayana, Dilsnar, I have studied at there, sir.
Okay, so you could know. So the study was not that good that you could qualify for IIT, isn't it?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so you came to again our Hyderabad side where I met you, and we could have interaction. So you tell like I heard that you were going for BITS Plani session for some BITS Plani Hyderabad campus counseling. So tell me about that story of counseling. How was the atmosphere? Atmosphere कैसा था? वहाँ पे क्या competitiveness थे? What you learned from there? ये सब थोड़ा प्रोसेस बताओ।
ये बिट्स पिलानी ये मैथ्स फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री का एग्जाम नहीं है सर वो एप्टीट्यूड का भी एग्जाम रहेगा वो
ओके, वो एप्टीट्यूड का एग्जाम
इट
रहता
इज
है।
नॉट इन हाँ
यू
वो
कैन
एप्टीट्यूड
स्पीक
का
इन
एग्जाम
इंग्लिश एंड
रहता
हिंदी
है और
बोथ। यस
we can it is there in English also sir we have English subject also sir English
ओके
aptitude maths physics chemistry total five subjects will be there in the bits
ओके
And it not only increases subject knowledge, it will also increase the logical idea if you prepare to the bits. And bits is the one of the campus where some IITs cannot also gain that knowledge from the college.
Okay. Okay, so when you went for counseling, we got about the examination. We got about the examination. But when we when you went for the counseling in BITS Plani, like in my student time, I did not get chance to get there for counseling. I just directly went into IIT. So how was the atmosphere behind that counseling of BITSAT? What type of people came there, and what other advantages you got from those IIT counseling? Can you speak about that?
I couldn't understand, sir. Could you repeat it again, sir?
Okay, so I am telling that you went to see. I went to IIT counseling. I could not get chance to get into BITS counseling. So you got that such chance to get into the BITS counseling. So my saying is that how was that counseling different from those of IIT JEE counseling? So I want to know about that.
Generally, whatever the counseling, it might be the JEE or MSET or TG MSET or AP MSET or whatever it might be the counseling. Counseling will be containing some patterns or their own evaluation according to their systems. Like it is like a government or private universities like BITS Pilani or any private university like Geetham, they will have their separate counseling itself.
Okay,
So in a,
okay.
one of the private university we are going to talk about it is BITS Pilani. In BITS Pilani, it is not about to in the percentage, it is about to in the scoring marks.
Okay. So, Sai, can you tell something about like what was the fee structure in BITS Plani and what other was it? Fee structure.
In BITS Pilani, there was within the three fee structures. One is for the first sem, second sem, and summer. And summer it will be third. For summer it is optional to us. And the first sem and second sem must be the must be paid. It
What
costs
was the
around the
fee structure
based
like
on the
for 1 year, for 4 year? What was the total fee amount that is required for BITS Plani?
it's based upon the scholarships for the top students who are the
Okay,
merit students
scholarship.
will be there.
So, what is total amount
Yeah.
and how much scholarship you are given and how much you get? So, can you tell something about that?
Semester fees is around the 3.17 around 3.17 lakhs, sir.
Okay, per semester
And it,
3.17 lakhs.
yeah, sir,
Okay, so
3.17
for
lakhs.
4 year, if you calculate, it will go 24 lakhs, isn't it?
Yeah, sir. But we have hostel fees also around 20,000 to 40,000 per semester, and mess fees 26,000 to 30,000 per semester.
So if you total it, how much amount will it go per for 4 year? If you total everything.
On an average, per semester 50,000 plus 3 lakh 70, around 4 lakhs per semester with all
Per
charges.
semester, that is okay.
With
So that will go to 24 lakhs again. Yes, 8 4 are 32 lakhs.
32 lakhs, maximum to maximum 32 lakhs, minimum 28 lakhs.
Okay. So okay, now we discuss about BIS planning. That's all. And we have one counseling, one is NIT. Did you get chance to get into NIT counseling?
Yeah, sir, I has participated in JOSA counseling. There were 6 rounds, but I got some each zone NITs,
Okay.
but I didn't want to go to their NIT, so I have moved to the Trinity.
Okay. So the Srinidhi College is based on MSET or from JEE means rank. What state category? What
We
is
have
it? Does it contain?
in TG MSET we have the two options, sir. If you gain good marks in the JEE
Keep your
main,
mobile
we
a
can
bit near,
also
a bit
secure
near.
seat from the our RI, sir. It
Yes,
is
yes.
good.
Ab aa raha, ab aa
Is
raha.
it
Keep
good?
your face up to here only. That is okay. Yes, tell.
Yeah, sir, I didn't understand. Could you say it once again, sir?
Okay, tell. I'm taking
Hello,
like
sir.
how was
Uh,
it different for NIT? You were talking about six round of counseling and other things. So tell me about that.
in JOSA counseling, it will be around six rounds counseling, sir. It
Okay,
will generally start from the June, July, and it will end within 3 months, sir. Within 3 months, two or 3 months, it will be completed itself, sir.
okay. So okay. So you went for did in Srinidhi College did you went through JOSA counseling or you had some Andhra Pradesh counseling or what?
I went to the TG MSET counseling, sir,
Okay.
Hyderabad
So you are
counseling.
currently through Telangana examination. We have one
Yes.
audience questioning as, sir, can you please ask Bhaiya? Bhaiya was studying for 6 or 8 or 10 hour except coaching classes. So except coaching classes, how much hour do you used to study during your JE days, other than coaching hours?
Uh, it is after the whenever the classes will be completed, sir, based on the performance of student, he has to decide himself where he is weak, where he is strong subject. On basis of that, he has to give time at least 1.5 hour. If
So on
so and so
average,
student is
what
weak
was
in
that
the
hour
maths,
that you used to study on average? So what was the hours? Like you can calculate 6 hour, 8 hours. So what was your strategy? How much a student should study? What is your
we-
suggestion?
4 hours, 4 hours, sir,
4 hours per day.
4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So bhaiya,
After the college,
he neither
after
used to
the
study 6 hour, 8 hour. He used to study 4 hour per day, isn't it?
yeah, sir. But
Okay, okay. So to all my audience, I want to say that in South India, we have classes from 8 to 5. In North India, we have classes from 8 to 12. But in South India, we have classes from 8 to 5. So we have only 7 hours left in our hand. And out of that, he used to study for 4 hours. In North India, our curriculum is that we have 8 to 12 classes and we have 12 to 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. time with us. We do home home study, self study. But in South India, we student will have to study in the classes itself, isn't it? We have classes from 8 to
yeah,
5.
sir. Yeah,
So
yeah.
what will happen in between classes? There will be 1 or 2 hours gap where student will be doing self study. So including those self study classes, how much hour do you use to study, including self hour? Like
Sir,
there used to be some gap.
if
It will go how much, 6 to
after
8?
the 5 o'clock, our classes
After the
six
5
to ten,
o'clock,
sir.
yes, tell me.
6 to 10.
6 to
After the
10.
5 o'clock, I will take 1 hour rest, sir. I will take 1 hour rest, sir. After
Okay,
5 till the 6.
after 8 to 5 classes, he will take 1 hour rest, and from 6 to 10 he will be studying. So tell me about, like, in 8 to 5, how much hour do you used to study for self study? How much hour?
Up to till the lunch, we will listen the classes for faculty. After 12, after the 12:20, we will go for lunch, and after the lunch, we will practice sessions will be started, and we
Okay,
will have the faculty who will solve our doubts. It means
okay,
if we get doubt, the faculty will be saying those doubts.
okay. So this was our JEE journey. So according to our audiences, I am trying to ask you the question: when you were first preparing, so how you managed class 12th and JEE means together when you were in class 12th? How you handle those
So
pressure?
generally,
How you made the strategy?
ba- yeah. Generally, balancing of 12th board exams and JEE is a difficult situation. Generally, for the student whoever is suffering for this situation, it is a difficult situation. But it is the time to handle the both at the same time.
Okay,
Generally in the South India, somewhat the board in the state syllabus itself, we have a somewhat easy other than the CBSE board. So we can
okay,
study by the little bit less time.
okay. What is the gap between class 12th exam and JEE means exam? in Telangana board. So to my
Uh,
audiences, I would like to say that in South India, most of the students they appear in Telangana board. So what was the gap
yeah,
between
sir.
Telangana board and your JEE mains?
Whenever the student reaches the second year, first he needed to analyze that June to October he must study first of all.
Keep your
What
mobile
are
a
the
bit near.
preparation to
Keep
the
your
JEE?
mobile a bit near to your face.
Yeah, sir. It is
Yes.
okay now.
Yes, yes.
From the June to October, he has to study the first JEE only syllabus. From the
Okay.
after the October, November, December, he has to go to the more the mock test. November, December, January. Then whenever the January said by the January ending, he will be able to write the JEE first term
Okay. So
session
before
one.
Telangana board, you had JEE mains. Yes. So
Yeah, sir.
November, December, January, you prepared for JEE mains and you appeared for exam. And after how much month you had your class 12th?
I had around 959 out of 1000.
Out of 1000, you got how much percentage?
95.9.
Okay, so he is the one who got very excellent marks, 95% in class 12th. That is really a great marks. And what so you went through Telangana board to your Srinidhi college. My saying is that why did not you try the same thing with AMSET examination?
Yeah, whenever I have completed my board day, I I didn't able to get good seats, so I went for the 1 year gap.
Okay. So now going apart, we will be talking about your life in Srinidhi College. So we have seen lots of laptops, Apple laptops. You use MacBook, isn't it?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So how is your life in Srinidhi College? How is it going? Can you share some of the moment? What are you enjoying? What you do at night? So what is the atmosphere there?
Trinity is a hub of events and study, where the number of fests will be takes place and number of innovations and will take place in our Trinity College. We have one startup idea also. In future, we are going to start up.
Okay, startup and
The environment of Trinity was good. Okay.
so, how do you enjoy the college
Hello,
life?
sir.
What is the routine? Can you share one of the routine? So, when is the class? How does it work? So, what is the timing you go for the classes and other?
Generally, I wake up at here it's 5:30 or 6 eat
So,
some
there is
food,
5 days
and then I'll
class
move from
per
here.
week. So, what is the time? Can
Only
you keep
five
your
days.
hands far? Like your voice is not coming.
Okay, sir. From the morning session 9 a.m. to 5 evening 3:30 4.
Okay, evening 3:30 to 4, and then morning
Yeah, 9
morning
9 a.m.
9 a.m. to
9 a.m. 3:30 p.m. or 4.
okay, so he has class there for 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, very good. So other than that, what are the fests which are happening in your college? What are the fests that you are enjoying? Tell our audiences about that. So more than me, your audiences are ready to hear you.
Okay, sir. Generally, I want to speak about from the college in the two ways. One is from the technical side
Keep
and
your
another is
mobile
from the
near,
cultural side.
near to your face. Yes.
Generally, we'll have the two. That is one is the, from the technical and another is
Okay, technical fest and cultural fest.
even Trinity can also conduct many cultural fests. Number of cultural fests. It is the one of the
Okay,
number one
you
college
have
in
a
the
possibility of having
Telangana.
multiple cultural fests, isn't it? Yes. So, So what are the phase in which phase how much students are participating, in which of the phase you participated, is there robotics, web designing, web development? So what are all those cultural things that happens there, technical things you could share with our audiences?
Yeah, generally not technically. If you take the based on the department, sir. First, let me classify the departments for the audience. Was the computer science. He can have the web development or the AML courses, and IoT, VLSI chip designing. If he to civil, he will have related to the construction. If he is mechanical, he will have the regarding the mechanical technical workshops or technical hackathon.
Okay. Okay. So my saying is that our audiences demands that do you have girlfriend in your college? Did you get your girlfriend in the?
Just there are friends, sir, but I won't talk with them because I won't have time.
Okay. So this thing you told by coming near to the mobile. So if you stay near to the mobile the similar way, I will be getting the much louder things. Yes. And you did not get any smile on your face when we talked about your girlfriend. We want some smile on your face. And you could not enjoy that face.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yeah, yeah.
going next, so what are the trips you have made till now in Hyderabad while studying in Srinidhi College? Which were all the location where you went for the trips, like beaches, somewhere some forest, some other places. So talk about that a little bit with us.
Okay, sir. I will make trips not only for the enjoyment, I will make trips for the hackathons.
Okay, you
Are
have
you
made
able to
trips for the
understand, sir?
hackathon. So he's the technical guy. His core is more about technology and study. He's more focused to the study, isn't it? Just tell me about that.
Yeah.
So which hackathon have you gone and where have you gone?
Every student to know that the hackathons are important in their BTECH life.
Okay, it will help you to get better internships. Yes. So talk about the hackathon. In which hackathon have you went? Which company sponsored those hackathons? Tell us about those things.
Okay, sir. I will say one of the my first hackathon was at the Mallareddy Vishwavidyapat Institute at Julpelli, Medchal,
Okay, Malla
Malkajgiri.
Reddy.
Mallareddy University.
Okay, so you went to Malla Reddy University for the hackathon. So it was sponsored by
Yeah,
Microsoft, IBM, which of the company? You can share something about those.
it was the NIAT, sir. NIAT.
Okay, and I Niti Yog.
And 44. Two companies, those sponsored to it.
Okay, two companies sponsored that. Okay, good. So नाउ सो मैं अपने ऑडियंस से पूछना चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग को इंग्लिश अच्छा लग रहा है? ओके, तो हमारे
Yes, sir.
ऑडियंस भी क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं. So
Okay, sir.
he's they are, some audiences are asking that from where you are, bro, and what's your age. So share with our audiences.
I didn't understand. Could you ask it again, sir?
So you see the comment. There are comments coming. There is saying that from where you are, bro, and what's your age.
My age is around 18. I'm from Hyderabad.
Your age is around 18. Yes, and he's from Hyderabad. Okay, and he studied in Hyderabad and he got college in Hyderabad. So there is nothing better than this could happen. Okay, I'm Aniket. This guy is my twin. Okay, so okay, so moving next, we will talk about some of your student journeys. So some of the previous journeys. So what was where you spent your childhood and how was your study going? So what where was your childhood? How so childhood कैसे तुमने बिताया और कहाँ कहाँ मतलब चाइल्डहुड कैसा रहा, किस चीज़ में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट था, गेमिंग साइड क्या इंटरेस्ट था? यू सीम tech savvy boy. So what was your interest toward gamings and others?
Yes, sir. very little age from nursery, UKG, LKG to till
Okay.
my fifth class. I have studied from the Warden High School. It was at the Dambatit, and from the fifth 10th class, I have studied at Shantiniketan. It was at Hyderabad. For intermediate,
Okay.
I went to the Narayana. For the long term, I came near to UC.
Okay. So he spent his most of the time in Hyderabad itself, it seems.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, how many siblings you are? So you are the eldest or the youngest or what?
I have one sister, sir, younger sister.
So you have elder sister, you are the younger boy.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, how does it benefit on being younger? How much you learn from your senior people? So what is the benefit of that? Can you share? Tell in detail and a bit louder. See, I am louder. Yes.
Yeah, sir. She is from a Yeah, sir. She is from a paramedical course, so she will be not able to help me in the technical approach.
Okay.
But I have gained from whenever I go to the hackathons, there I will get some people who are interested to speak with me. I will speak with them and gain some knowledge from them.
Okay. I heard that once you connected me saying that, sir, we are building an app and it will be dedicated to you. Was it? Do you
Yeah,
remember
sir.
something? So what was that?
Yeah, sir. Generally, I want to say about it, sir. If you give me 2 minutes time, I will explain it in depthly about the app.
Okay. Yes. Tell us about that.
Yeah, sir. It is a app about the student who is una- who 1 minute, so just 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, I'm back. The
Okay.
app
Keep
is
it near
about
near to your face. Yes.
yeah, the app is about that to practice the multiple questions and AI analyzer for the where the student is weak. It
Okay.
will answer. If you practice 200 to 300 questions by the 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, it will analyze and say what is your weak topic, what is your strong topic, and it will suggest that questions to solve in those method. We'll have one topic but so many questions.
Okay.
Are you able to understand, sir? Some topics are interrelated.
Okay.
So one topic we have the 4 to 5 different questions. If we solve the only the out of five, then those 2 questions we will get missed. So by using our app, they can gain that AI analyzing those 2 questions also.
Okay. In this small journey, he could get a very good hand on AI and he's working for hackathon. Right now, you are in computer science.
Yeah, sir, computer science.
Okay. So you are the computer science.
Yeah, sir.
What is the status of that app? Can you tell me about what is the status of?
Okay, let me say that what is the current situation of the computer sciences?
Okay.
Let's think. For the every 20 or 25 years, the automated systems or whatever the upcoming innovations will heavily change. For example, in around 1990s, we have only the letters.
Okay.
Around the 2000s, the internet was introduced, but whoever on the days companies was uh, not used the internet or not invested amount on the internet, they are losing today. So it is also same AI. AI is also one of the boom. Who will didn't expect to the AI, who doesn't listen to the AI words, they will also get the punishment in future.
Okay. So those who will not study AI, they will get punishment in future.
Yeah, sir. It means they will not get the AI related jobs. If furtherly the boom is only for AI. If in 2000s or 2001, the persons who are not studying or not caring the internet, they are facing the problems in their business nowadays. Same will happen in future.
Okay, so Sai is trying to say that in 1990 or somewhere there was internet the boom. Now it's AI the boom. So those who will not study AI now, they won't get punishment in future. Precisely, isn't it?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Yes. So we talked about AI, we talked about your tricks and everyone. So if I want you to suggest to suggest our audiences, so if I tell you to suggest our audiences like how should one start if he is in nursery class, how should he start his working? So nursery to 5, nursery to 1 to 3, 1 to 3 to 5. So how should be a roadmap to become a successful engineer like the successful computer science student like you? Say something about
Okay,
that.
sir. Okay, sir. I'm saying that
Keep your
not only
mobile a bit near to your mouth so that I can hear you. Yeah.
uh, I'm saying that not only a computer science students will get success. It is not
Okay.
the fair thing to say that only computer science will be there. Everywhere from the nursery to third, fourth, fifth, till the fifth class, the students has to learn on there. It means they have to learn multiple languages. They have to recognize multiple languages. They have to try to speak in multiple languages. From the sixth onwards, sixth to tenth part,
Okay.
they have to always they have to read news and understand what is going to change in future, what is going to adapt or make work easier. If you see from the 1950 to 2025, year by year, the work is going so smooth. It means in 1990s, if I want to say anything to the teacher, I have to write a letter. It will take around 2 or 3 days. But now we can see in the conference, video conference, day by day, the more the features are adding to the humans. So we have to read newspapers and analyze what is going now, what will be happening in future. So students should analyze. And if he studies the intermediate good for the JEE preparation, then he will secure a seat in the IITs. Then IITs will help the students to learn in a very fast and good manner, so that the student can adapt good features and good technology in his mind.
Okay. So you told about the roadmap. So what's your future plan? What do you want to become in the future and what is your strategy for that? How have you planned for that? Tell us something about that. Tell us. Hello Sai. Hello Sai. Am I audible?
Yeah, sir. Now
Tell
is
me.
it audible?
Yes, it's audible. Tell me.
Yeah, sir. Could you repeat it question once, sir? Please, only once.
So what's your future aim? How have you thought like you are going to do something and where do you want to reach in your future?
So generally, I didn't have any distinct points, sir. Generally, I'm thinking that where the citizens or the people right now are facing the challenges.
Okay. So, so
Uh,
what do you want to do on that, and how are you going to bring those challenges and try to solve those?
so generally, I want to show one thing, sir. If you have time, you can see it, sir. I
Okay,
want to show one
so
thing so that you can understand what is innovation.
okay, you can rotate the camera and then show it. So
This one,
our guest Sai is trying to show us something.
just 1 minute,
Hello
sir.
Arya Kumar, hello. और मैं अपने ऑडियंस को बोलना चाहता हूँ काइंडली सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल. वी वांट टू स्टे कनेक्टेड टू यू. So us Sai. What do you want to show
Just,
us?
just 1 minute, sir. I want to show the innovations to the latest student.
Okay.
They can update themselves and they can study. Yeah, sir. I'm going to show just 1 minute.
So Sai is
Yeah, sir.
trying to show us something on his side. So we are waiting for that. Our audiences are not getting those. So I'm trying to say Sai कुछ दिखाना चाह रहा है. Yes, Sai, show us.
Yeah, sir. I'm going to say that the day by day, one thing is getting reducing, sir. That the one thing is consumers are becoming more and producers are becoming less. It means farming day by day is less, and the persons who are eating is becoming more.
Okay.
So that we have solved that the problem that we can't increase the agricultural land because
Okay. We can't
we
increase
can't
the
stop the
agriculture land.
development.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because we can't stop the development in the cities or villages.
Yes.
It will lead to the unemployment.
Yes.
So we have targeted one thing. So that to increase the production in the agriculture.
Okay.
And second thing is this. I will show it, sir.
Yes. So he has made some helicopter and he's trying to plan for something for agriculture. So you can see on his screen. Okay, yes, I could see that you have a drone, you have agriculture grid system, drone and grid system. So drone is giving watering those plants. I can see it. Our audiences can also see it. Yes, you have a sign, you have something measuring, you have a tractor. Yes, you have some medicine, you have drones, so we can see that. So using drone, yes, you are doing such things. Now explain us. Keep speaking on those. While you are showing those picture, keep speaking on those. Try to explain us. Rotate your mobile, show the
Okay.
screen, and you explain us that those PPT. We want you to explain those PPT to us. Yeah. So what is it
Yeah,
doing?
sir. Just yeah, sir. If we some other generally we'll not getting land in the village itself. So day by day, village population is becoming more, sir. So if we take land
Okay.
out from so far from the village also, we can do with this AI automated drones. It will help us to
Okay.
increase production levels. It will just pour the water. It will the cross check and do the whatever it will be needed, and it will share the
Okay.
condition by the footage also.
Okay.
Sitting at home, he can see the. So in this, we can produce a large amount.
Okay.
And sensors are there to detect that is there anything that is going fault.
Sensors are there to
Detect any fault is moving by the
Okay,
machines.
sensors are there to detect, drones are there to map the land. Like there should be some high productivity. So drones are doing such grading system. Okay, next.
Yeah, sir. This is for natural, sir. And day by day, the artificial, we are using artificial ingredients or artificial in the agriculture. So we have tied up with a biotech company
Okay,
which
you have
help
tied
us
up with
to
the biotech company, and then
that we are going to plan that what how to increase the production with the natural pesticides.
okay, how to increase production using natural technique. So you are working on that.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So how bigger and how longer do you want to take these projects? Tell our audiences something about this.
Yeah, sir. How I will take this into projects. Generally, I have planned one page. That page has lost, so that I take this much time. Generally, I
Okay.
want to show that page, but temporarily it is not there.
So how longer and
Yeah.
how bigger can you make it? So what's your
Uh,
strategy for that?
that within 2 years, I'm going to plan it, sir. 2 or 3 years, because I have to learn machine learning for it to predict when rain comes, when this will be happen, when that will be happen. We have to train a model.
Okay. Okay. So lastly, Sai will be sharing uh, Sai will be sharing the future scopes. What are the future scopes? Those are coming to the nature, and how one should go. Once one going to class 10 should study to get up to there. Kindly tell us give us detailed information, detailed no, detailed suggestion to our audiences, like how one should be preparing and how longer is the future, like what is the future scope and how one should be preparing for it. You can share with our audiences.
Yeah, so this one I'm going to do. If anyone are interested in my BTECH
One
or
of our
I mean
audiences
some
who are
machine learning,
looking for this,
AML,
you can text me and I will share that PPT. Yes.
and they can also join in my team. Not only sharing the details, I can
Okay,
join in my
okay.
team. They can also work with
So,
me by collaboration.
according to me, this podcast is benefit for JEE aspirants also and those going to engineering BTech also. So this is a bridge podcast which will help both students. Okay. So Sai,
Uh,
we are going to now end up. So like tell, do you have any messages to our audiences? You saw multiple comments,
uh,
multiple things. So what is your conclusion for them?
so last and final, I want to give some the persons who are in the weak in the maths, the person who are in the weak in the physics, weak in the chemistry. I classify into three, and I will give advice subject wise. This make them somewhat good.
Okay,
The persons who are in the weak in the maths, they needed to multiple times practice a pattern and try to predict the next pattern or next series of those problems. They have to analyze patterns, not the problem. Then they will
okay,
get improved. These many days, whatever the student has did is analyzing the problem. It was the mistake, so that he got the less marks. Now onwards, he has to focus on the pattern and problem solving. The person who are weak in the physics, the mostly for the JEE, the only formula related will come. He needed to take one book and write daily formulas. If he forgot it, he has to recap, and after 2 or 3 days, he has to again open it and write. Then he will remember in his mind. The person who are weak in the chemistry, based on the he is a physical chemist or inorganic chemist or organic chemistry, he has to classify and gain the marks based on the weightage.
okay. So you are done with your suggestion, yes. And lastly, in our audiences, if you have any question, you can ask with Sai. Sai is one of my JEE student who got into Srinidhi College with computer science branch. And if you have any question, you can put here. Sai will be giving you the answer. And from there, we will be ending this conversation. So we are waiting for the few questions from our audiences. You can put, okay, audiences are saying we are done. So we are waiting for few
Yes,
more
sir.
audiences. So
Yes,
let
sir.
them
Yeah.
speak. So whatever be the question, we are waiting for them. Minutes and then this will be the end.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I want to take
So
some
thank
questions
you,
from the
Sai, for
audience.
joining us. So keep in touch, and we will
Yes, sir.
together boom this world, okay? With the computer science, with the technology.
Yes, sir.
So we are not getting further more questions. So whenever now our audiences should hear that whenever we will go with some South people, we will be having conversation in English, and if required, we will go with some Hindi also. And if we are going with the North people, we will be in frequently Hindi. That we know. So South India has mostly English language and the culture. Okay, Sai, we did not talk about the culture of South. What are the major festival? What? How do you enjoy? Talk about that with our audiences. You are from Hyderabad, so we have few more minutes. Yes, talk about the culture of South India. What are the best thing we will enjoy? I want to say that, see, Kerala is different state, they have different culture. Bangalore, Karnataka is different culture. Andhra Pradesh has different culture. Tamil Nadu has different culture. So all are culturally different. So Sai will be sharing about his experience of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So what are the culture that people will like, and how do you enjoy? Tell us some important tweaks of those cultures which people enjoy a lot, and you wait for more. Tell about that.
Yes, sir. And the last about the culture of India was too great. Not only the South India, the culture of North India. Every state, every district, or every village has its own culture and own respect. Even in the South India, we'll have the more the cultural effectiveness. In especially from the Telangana, we worship lords and we follow the rituals in a particular manner. We are special for the Bonalu in Telangana, and we have the Usmania for the what we have voted for the Telangana. It is a one of the students union which helped to form Telangana. It is not only the culture; it is the behind us of every Telangana person.
Okay, so I want to say that most of the festivals in Telangana and North India, Bihar, they are similar, but they are named differently. Is it so? Most of the festivals are similar.
Yeah, sir.
I stayed in Hyderabad. I used to hear that most of the cultures, those like we call Sankranti, they say something different. So we have the same festival but with different names. So the god and everything is same. And moreover, South India is more towards gods and different type of gods. So this is what I have heard from South India. And so what's your plan, Sai, for going to foreign? Are you feeling to go to foreign and work there, do something better?
Yeah, sir. I want to go to foreign to study, sir, and to survive to India, sir. I want to survive my only energy to India.
Okay, so you want to live your rest of your life in foreign.
I don't want to live in for. I want to study only MTech in abroad, and I will again return back to
So
the
Germany,
India. I
France, or USA. Germany, France, USA. Which country?
Germany, sir. I'm thinking Germany.
Germany. Okay. So what's the reason behind Germany?
So day by
Why
day
not USA?
in America, day by day in America or somewhere else, the problems are creating, sir, due to some issues or the wars. So Germany is the one and only which is far away from those. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, and the Germany is very close to us compared to US.
Okay.
And my family is there in Germany, so I want to shift to Germany.
Okay. You have your parents also, family member also in Germany. Yes.
And
Okay.
not from exact our family, but then big father, big mother, like that.
Okay. So any one of our audiences who will be having some question, you can comment on this podcast. This podcast is going to be lifelong on our YouTube channel Adapt Eduverse, and kindly subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon to stay notified So, so, so thank you, Sai, for joining us. You can disconnect.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank
Yes,
you
sir.
very
Good
much.
night. Bye, sir.
Good night. तो हमारा आज का पॉडकास्ट कैसा लगा, आप लोग फीडबैक कर सकते हो, कमेंट करके अपना फीडबैक दे देना। तो हम लोग, और आपको अगर कुछ सजेशन हो कि सर किस तरह का पॉडकास्ट आना चाहिए, आप उसके बेसिस पे हमें कमेंट कर सकते हो कि सर हमें ऐसा पॉडकास्ट वैसा पॉडकास्ट। तो आप अपने पॉडकास्ट के बारे में हमें बता सकते हो कि किस तरह का पॉडकास्ट चाहिए। आई विल बी वेरी अप्रिसिएटिंग इफ़ यू गिव अस सम पॉडकास्ट कि किस तरह का पॉडकास्ट होना चाहिए। ओके। तो थैंक यू एवरीवन, बाय बाय, गुड नाइट।